Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my brand new IKEA Billy bookcase. I'm so excited. I've been wanting one for a very long time, and shout out to my parents. They went to Kansas and delivered it to me, and Wyatt built it for me. And I got so excited to start putting all of my manga on top of the shelves. And I do apologize in advance if the quality in the beginning looks a little blurry. I really don't know what happened, why my phone was doing this. It was really weird. I had plenty of light in there, so I do apologize. I had a really good idea how I wanted to set up my first shelf. I wanted my Kondosha comics with my steamship just because they're like really big volumes, and I'm one of those people where everything has to line up exactly the same. I don't like having one tall manga and then like a short one next to it. I cannot do it. It drives me absolutely crazy a little bit. I'm just super happy I finally have an IKEA bookshelf because I've been seeing them in a lot of people's collections that's the type of bookshelf they use. And the bookshelves I used before I got from Target, and they're okay, but the IKEA ones just look so nice. And I got it in white, and it looks so nice. And I've been really excited. I've been really wanting to share my collection to everyone for a very long time, because I always thought like showing off your manga collection was like super cool, and I always enjoyed watching manga collections, and they always like inspired me of building my library of the manga that I enjoy. And I like to see everybody's taste, and I get excited if I see someone collecting what I enjoy, and it's super exciting. And I wanted to share that, yes, I started collecting manga again this summer, but I've been collecting manga on and off throughout the years. But I will say I probably stopped collecting, I want to say, around 4 to 5 years ago, and it's very sad. I really don't know why. I think around that time I kind of like fell out of love of manga, and I don't know what made me fall back in love of manga, but I'm very happy that I am, because it is so enjoyable. And I like getting lost in a story, in the art. And there's a lot of good manga coming out this year. Like, so many good pickups that I just can't wait to pick up. And there's a lot of good new releases coming out next year. I'm just so happy I'm back in the hobby. And I just want to point out here, I do not have like built-in like shelves in these. Wyatt is planning to build some for me later in the future, so I'm just using some of my Pokemon stuff to kind of like help display, so I could have like 2 rows and inside one shelf. And it worked okay for now. I know I definitely should have like something built up in there to help them balance more, because I don't like how around this part where it looks kind of off a little bit, and I really struggled to fit that little gap. In my vampire lady, it was hard to find a spot for her as well. I had to take off the red base out of her and just lay her down like normally. So I'm gonna definitely play around my shelf a little more and figure out how to display it the way I want. Me for now, it's okay, but the more I collect, the more I, have to rearrange everything. And that's the fun of it. Here is my manga collection. You guys get to see way more closely and way more better. You guys could actually read the titles. And on this shelf is my Square Enix, Steamship, and Kodocha Comics manga on this shelf. And I like the spines to like match with the colors. And on this shelf, I dedicated it to like my vampires, kitsunes, onis, everything like magical dark theme on this shelf. And I really liked that idea I had. I don't know, I came up with the idea when I was putting stuff up. And there's my beautiful vampire lady and my Hero Academia, and I actually got that sign by Kellyanne Goff. That was super awesome. And I just put like my Food Wars, my Arena Tanamara together as well. And I love my Missions of Love. That's like my favorite shoujo. And these spines here I adore, and I wanted to see them more up close. And it's just a lot of like my shoujo. And oh, don't come at me about Yona of the Dawn. I need to collect more. These are like the first print Yona of the Dawns that I have. Like I collected it when it first came out, but I need to get more. And then Alice in the Country of Hearts, that was one of like my favorites there. And then a lot of these mangas I have like verse volumes or second volumes, and these are like the small spines of like the Seven Seas manga. They are cute, but they're so small. I don't like reading small size manga. I like reading more bigger size like Kodocha Comics or Square Enix manga. And then my small little Shonen Jump with my Chainsaw Man and Naruto, and then my other volumes. Here is my entire manga collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!